It'll be a Longwood start offensively, though, here in the second half. Neither team over 30% in the first 20 minutes of play. They start with Lane up top. Keep your eye on DJ Allen, who's drifting off the lane at the bottom of the screen. Shot clock already inside 10. Two to shoot. And that's not clock awareness at all for Isaiah Walton. Transition triple. Short, but a tip back. Moses on his third effort gets the bucket.
Well, that's what Ball State has to do. Just 10 for 35 from the field, Joe, but just 2 second chance points in that first half. You're going to miss that many shots. Got to take advantage on the boards.
That was on 9 first half offensive rebounds as well. Ja'Sean Smith able to quickly respond, give him 7. That matches his season average.
I tell you, I'm really impressed with Ja'Sean Smith.
Sellers lids off the bucket. First 3 of the ball game. It took 21 minutes and 10 seconds.
You just knew it was a matter of time, particularly for Sellers. Giving that much space, he'll make you pay. Good job of defense there by Persons.
Lane in Moses' face. And the long rebound, well played by Walton. The arrow is Ball State's, and the jump ball will give the team in white possession.
Well, we talked about Ball State turnovers. No doubt that was a point of emphasis in the Longwood halftime huddle. They had 11 turnovers in the first half, 2 early on here. If you're going to hang in on a game on the road like this, you've got to value that basketball and not allow Ball State extra chances.
351 Division I teams. Longwood is 322nd in turnovers. Ball State 331st.
And if you're Longwood, you're going to double. Who do you leave? Not that guy.
Sean Sellers back-to-back triples. Yeah, David, that's unwise.
And what do we talk about? Inside out. Went inside to Moses. Let the defense come on the double, found the open guy. That's what the coaching staff was talking about, and Peter about getting better shot selection.
And just like that, it's the largest lead of the night, 10 for Ball State. Those 3 start to fall. Leads can grow quick. Lane blocked at the rim. Weber in transit. 3 consecutive from deep. Timeout, Jason G. And the lead has ballooned. Ball State by 13. 2.5 minutes into the second. It's starting to fall for Ball State, David Eha, here in the second half. 11 points in the first 2:34. It took the Cardinals 10:09 to score 11 points in the first half.
Well, they got it going now. Trey Moses kicking it out, and that time Taylor Persons find Weber in transition. Loves that wing, and Ball State, Joe, we just knew it was a matter of time before some of those shots started to fall.
Sean Sellers did not score in the first half. A couple of threes here in the second off his 32-point game against Eastern Kentucky. He's very matter-of-fact about it. I said to him before the game, how big does the bucket feel? And he just shrugs his shoulders and says, easy to feel good when shots are falling. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes they will.
Very calm demeanor. And defense seems to be picking up as well for Ball State. Very active. Look at House and Moses defending on the perimeter.
Shot clock down to 4. Off the drive, Walton dumps for Shields. That will stay, but with 2 to shoot. What's on the playbook in about a second and a half, David?
Well, you don't have a big post guy where you could just throw it in and get an easy look. So probably a double screen for somebody. Or that was, I'm not sure that was in the playbook, but right idea.
Walton tried to throw it off a Cardinal. Did he not get inbounds before he touched it again?
I believe that's what Tim Stewart,
demonstrating to Jason G there.
Referee Tim Stewart, former Miami Red Hawk basketball player.
That means he's neutral, by the way. He's a MAC official, but he's at the rival of the team he's at. So
that's right. Dan Wolfer reminds me he was a Miami Redskin.
That's true.
Back in the day from Cincinnati. Good referee, good guy.
Sellers for his third. Man's got it going. 9 in the second half.
Jay Sean Smith, you cannot leave Sean Sellers that open. The last guy you want to allow 3 or 4 feet. He will definitely put it up from there.
4 of 5 from 3 in the second half after 0 for 10 in the first. And Walton now back-to-back turnovers.
Longwood substitutions, number 2, Brian.
And this can get out of hand really quickly if you're Longwood. Let's go to Peter Hood.
Yeah, guys, coming into the game, Sean Sellers, after that historic Eastern Kentucky performance, a 42.9% three-point shooter for his career, and that puts him into rare company, 3rd in program history among players that have taken at least 200. For perspective here, Sellers has taken now over 300 attempts. The 2 guys ahead of him, Emmanuel Cross and Dennis Tremmel, both only took just above 200. So Sellers in rarefied air when it comes to three-point shooting in Ball State history. He needs just 1 more, guys, to pass Julian Mills for 9th in program history.
A lot of history going on for Sean Sellers, who very realistically could be the all-time leading three-point shooter by the time his career is done here. It would be the 3rd time in 6 years that record is broken. It's currently held by Jesse Berry, and before that, Juwan Scape. Persons on the little floater. And to think, David, 30 years ago, that three-point line did not exist.
Well,
I mean, you would have had the record, obviously, back then.
Well, think about what somebody like Pistol Pete, and you could go on and on. Great argument to be had there.